start with the match first. How'd you feel about the overall match? Not with
Oh,
the
yeah,
cameos and nothing like that.
yeah. Okay, I was gonna say this is WrestleMania Part Two. The
Hmm.
actual match.
Exact. That is what it felt like. Exactly. That's exactly what it
It's like
felt like.
if you loved WrestleMania, you're gonna love SummerSlam.
Exactly. And
And
I was thinking like Solo set all of this up, bloodline rules and everything, and it ended up being exactly like WrestleMania. I think that's
yeah,
too. Like, all right.
minus John Cena and The Undertaker, but just no Jimmy or Jay. That was interesting.
Yeah.
But well, Jimmy specifically. But in terms of this actual match, prior to the shenanigans and things getting blown out of proportion, like it always was going to, I was really impressed. I would say this was quite possibly Solo's best match that I've seen, and I was really impressed by just his prowess, the bits of detail that he's getting into his character and into his ring work, such as when Cody went for the drop down uppercut, that dumb thing. I don't understand. I understand he does it to pay homage to his brother, but to me, that's not any more painful than any other type of strike that you do. But when Solo caught it, I've never seen anybody do that. And Cody just like looked up at him. That was an opportunity. I think the only thing that would have made that better is if Solo would have just wrenched that limb and just bent his arm back or something and just got extra vicious with him. But Solo showed a lot of prowess, and it looked like, from a storyline perspective, that he had scattered his opponent very well with several well timed counters and just some of the moves that he broke out from his repertoire. He did a spear, the corner headbutts. There was a wheel kick he had done. There's just several things that really set him apart. And I think we really forget because we don't see Solo in one on one action. Oddly enough, his name is Solo these days that much. And we forget how good he really is. And there's a lot of things that can be improved in terms of his presentation, but there's a lot of things he does well. So this match was a reminder. And tonight wasn't his night, but he will be champion one day. I'm 100% positive of that.
Okay. Yeah, I believe the narrative of this match was that Solo has done his homework on Cody because he was able to counter Cody multiple times and was usually one step ahead of him the whole match. And
Hmm.
I believe that was done to make it look like even if it's not believable that Solo actually had a chance in winning. And I'm not a big fan of that for two reasons. One, it makes Cody look like less of a champion, being beat down most of the match by the wannabe. And two, it brings up the question: if Solo was so prepared for Cody and for what he was going to do, why did he really need the bloodline rules? And I think Solo should have been presented as the type of tribal chief that was always prepared for Cody and all of his opponents. And I think he would have stood out as a more credible tribal chief if he was presented as like the master planner. And he could have blamed Roman for not being prepared for Cody the first time, or the last time anyway. But instead, he's being presented as a tribal bouncer. So that was that I didn't really like the whole Solo being basically dominating Cody the whole match because I didn't think it was that believable.